Man. How did these games go up in value so much? Like, I'm looking at what the games I picked out, and I'm looking at, like, the prices of some. They went up more than I thought. Today, I wanted to talk about some of my rarest, not really rarest, but some of my most valuable games. Now, I have excluded games from, say, limited run, because that seems like cheating, because they're all in limited prints. And, I mean, they're all physical disc, but limited prints feel like cheating, especially from limited run, because those are obviously going to be worth more. So those have been excluded from the 7 I picked out. But two of those are two of my most valuable. But they're both Persona games, so that also kind of makes sense, because the Persona games seem to keep their value really well, as you'll see in one I picked out. Anyway, I have, if you know, a lot of PS3 games, a lot of PS4 games, and a lot of well, not that many PS5 games. I'm slowly building that collection, but I'm a big collector of physical games. Like, I'll insert a clip right now of all my physical games. Like, I love physical games. And I'm very big on physical media, and I absolutely love it. Just, it's so much better than digital. Anyway, today we're going to be going through 7 of my most valuable games. Why 7? I don't know. It just seemed like a good number. First up, this is in no particular order. Maybe I should do a particular order. You know what? I will. First up is Wet for the PS3. This game came out in like 2009. I've had this game for like 4 years now. I originally bought it for like $20 or something like that a few years ago, and it is now up to around $43 for a physical copy. It did not sell well. It's okay. It's not the greatest. I haven't finished it. Most of these games in this pile I also haven't finished. These are all in my backlog. I've started and played a little bit of most of them, but other than that, well, there's one I finished. It didn't sell very well. It wasn't well reviewed. There's a certain voice actor, I don't remember her name, that's in the game, which is still got manual, disc as well, everything. Like a really nice copy. I wish it wasn't a greatest hits copy. Why it's the greatest hits copy? Wait, no, it's not. It's not a greatest hits copy. It's just a regular original PS3 box. That's right. It didn't sell well. It's a Bethesda game. It's a Bethesda game, which is insane. But yeah, currently $43 on price charting, which is honestly not too bad. Nice, like $20-something increase since I bought it a few years ago. I'll take it. Up next is one of my favorite series, but it's from the original PlayStation, and I did not expect this game to go up in value as much as it has in the last like year or two, and that is the Sly Collection, also for the PS3. I bought this a while ago. This was like when PS3 was the only thing I had. I think I bought this for like I want to say $28 or something from GameStop, because it is originally from GameStop. And now it is worth $44. I don't know why it went up so much. Maybe it's because they haven't come out with a Sly game in, well, since Sly 4, which I have, and I have not finished. But I have finished all 3 of these. Now, it's all on one disc, and basically you just kind of select which one. It also has a mini game thing. Nothing special about that. Disc, manual, everything. I think only one of these in here, 1 or 2 maybe, isn't complete. Sly Collection, fantastic games. If I had to rank them, I'd say Oh, I don't know. It's probably Sly 2, 3, 1, and 4, but they're all really close. Like, they're all good. Even though Sly 4 was from a different developer, it still feels like a Sly Cooper game. But I haven't finished it. Maybe one day. Next on the list is a sealed game that I have, and that is Persona 3 FES for the PS2. I am not going to open it because it is a sealed copy, and I plan to keep it sealed. I bought this like right before the release of Persona 3 Reload, because I was like, oh, I'd really like to try the original, but then I got a sealed copy for a really good price, and I haven't opened it. It is currently worth $45. I think I bought it for, and these prices kind of fluctuate, I think I bought it for $39 or $40. I'd have to go back into eBay and look, but I want to play it sometime. I'm just about to finish the episode Aegis DLC on Persona 3 Reload. I finished the main story. I really enjoyed the main story. The DLC, it's okay. It feels like it's dragging on a lot, and I just want to finish it. Anyway, I hope to play that one day. That is the only sealed PS2 game I own. A lot of my PS2 games are like old kids games though, because that's what I grew up with. My first console was a PS2. PS2, then a Wii, then a PS3. And the PS3 is my favorite, so I'll play it one day, but probably not anytime soon. Maybe I'll do a series on it. I don't know. Up next is Alice Madness Returns for the PS3. Currently worth $45 again. I think I've seen this one jump up to like 50 or 55 sometimes. I originally bought this for like $20 like 3 years ago. So to see it go up so much, I'm very happy about it. It's honestly a really fun game. I have only played like the first 3 hours of it. And this is my one that's not complete. The only one that's not complete. No manual. But I did buy it used, and I got a good deal on it. So I was fine with it. But super nice. Comes with American McGee's Alice, or whatever the heck it's called. That little small game. It's kind of fun. I don't really play it much. I don't really have much else to say. I haven't played much of it. I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, and the story looks interesting enough. I think I'll complete it one day, but I've got such a giant backlog. The backlog's for another video. I got too much to play. It is insane. Up next is a game that I started to play and just have not finished. And I haven't played the first one. And I'll give you a good hint to what it is. It is Gravity Rush 2. I just haven't finished it. I actually got a really good deal on this one too from GameStop like 5 years ago. Bought it for like $20. It goes for $50 and over now, complete in box. Not that there's no manual for this game, but which is unfortunate, but yeah. I'll finish it eventually. I want to get the first one, and I actually just got a Vita, so I might end up picking up Gravity Rush for the Vita, or I'll just get the PS4 PS4 physical copy that came out in like a limited release. I might end up doing that. I probably will. I'll probably get both, knowing me. I enjoyed some gameplay. I think I'll finish it eventually. Maybe I should just play the first one first. But I feel like you kind of have to play the first one first to get a little bit of context, but you can kind of figure it out. But I'll get back to it eventually. Next, the second to last one we have is Drakengard 3 for the PS3. You notice a theme that most of these are for the PS3. PS3's, I think, is in like a year, no, maybe like 2 or 3 years. I think it has to be 20 years old to be considered retro. But PS3's either is considered retro or is almost considered retro, which is crazy to think about. But Drakengard 3, printed in one of the rare blue labels, which was really late in the life cycle. I have played like 2 hours of this. It's actually super fun. I really enjoy it. This is a complete copy. This was not sealed when I got it, but it was basically brand new. Never played. But absolutely beautiful. There's like 6 DLCs for this game. It's insane. And I kind of want to get them before the PlayStation Store shuts down, which we have no idea when that's going to happen. Although this is dating the video. Because one day it's going to happen and someone's going to watch this and be like, oh, it's shut down now. Yeah, it's dating the video. Whatever. Who cares? But it's really fun. Gameplay, super fun. I absolutely love it. Super cool back, too. It's funny as well. I feel like the game kind of takes itself seriously, but kind of not. It's funny like that. And I've never played any other game in the franchise, but it's kind of cool to have one of the rare. This is considered rare because it is a blue label, and there were only 2 or 3. Maybe it was more like 3 or 4 games printed in the blue label, which was, yeah, like I said, right at the end of the life cycle. The only other one I can think of that I know is MLB 13 or 14. I want to say 14 for the PS3. That's the only other one I can think of besides Drakengard. I know there's another 2 or 3 though. This game currently goes for $50 again. But I've seen it go upwards of 55, sometimes 60. I bought it for 35, I think. Like, I want to say 6 or 7 months ago. So it's gone up since I got it. Reviews are okay. It's got like a 61 Metascore. I enjoy it. It reminds me a lot of Nier Automata and games like that. Kind of remind more of Nier Automata than Stellar Blade, but it's fun and I want to play more. It's fun. I really enjoy it. So this list also, I should have mentioned this. This list also excludes Pokemon because that would just be the whole list and that's lame. So I wanted to have those on the list. Like if I had Pokemon, that would literally be the top 5. That'd be so boring. This also excludes collector's editions because I don't think that should count. Unless it's like a super rare limited one. Like say a 20th anniversary PS4 or something like that. But for the last game, my most valuable game that is not a limited, it kind of is limited. Not a weird version. It's kind of a weird version. Anyway, it is Tomb Raider Underworld limited edition, and it's from another country. I think I got this one from Australia specifically, but this comes with so many extra bonuses. I can still play this on my normal PS3, by the way. It totally works. It's awesome. But it comes with its own sleeve, like nice sleeve. My copy's not in the greatest shape, but that's okay. It literally goes on the shelf. It's fine. But the limited edition version was not released in the US. Comes with like 3 CDs, 2 CDs. It's 2 CDs on a trifold. And it has a bonus disc, the actual game, and then the manual. And it's like the really cool shark background that you'd see at like the beginning of the game, I think. Or it's like partway through the game. I haven't finished the game yet. I'm like halfway through. Mind you, I've had this copy for like 2 years now. But when I bought this, I think I bought it for like $20-30, and it's gone up to $78, and I've seen it go upwards of over 80. Like, it's gone way up. I think it's because it's like that weird limited edition release that wasn't released in the US, and I don't think it's super popular, because that Tomb Raider Underworld wasn't the most popular game. A lot of people didn't like it. I really enjoy it. Like, I really like it. I mean, it's not as good as like the new modern ones, like the reboots that were like end of PS3, PS4, but it's still good. Like, I really enjoy it. I have the Tomb Raider trilogy for the PS3, and I've played Legend. Really enjoyed Legend. Anniversary, people swear by Anniversary that's the best one, but I preferred Legend. And then Underworld I really liked. So yeah, those are my most valuable PS3 games, or PlayStation games, I guess. I guess most valuable games, physical games, excluding Pokemon, because that would take the whole list. Limited Run, because that would be a few of them on the list, and other like collector's editions, because that just, they'd take the whole list, because of course they're gonna be more valuable. They're a collector's edition. Let me know in the comments what your most valuable game is. I'd like to know, or if you have some of the ones I have. I'm not one to say this, but if you enjoyed, subscribe. More of these on the way. Trying to get a few videos out every week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your most valuable game is. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.